So I asked him, Fafa, kehumo gitu niko. Kehumo means our very, very origin. That what was really shocking, and what I want your listeners to hear, and those who kind of question this story. What was shocking, I thought maybe my father would hesitate. And of course, I didn't mention anything about DNA or anything. I straight away asked him, where is our origin? With no hesitation, he told me, and I write that in my book. He told me, Mobi Twamire Israeli na Abyssinia. Meaning, I write that on my book, Mobi, we came from Israel and Abyssinia. And that time they were people of the same lineage. And then Gikuyu, when Gikuyu came down, they migrated, God had promised them the land we now live, from the Gong Hills to Garbatura. Garbatura is along the border of Ethiopia, Somalia, in the east side of Kenya. That God had promised them the land. And even now, Kikuyu, there are songs Mau Mau that says, Kuma Gomuginya Garubatura, Kuma Gomuginya Karematura, meaning that's what the Mau Mau, a lot of Mau Mau songs will have this information of God for promising Kikuyu, this land. So when they migrated, they were coming to this land they had been promised by God. So for centuries, they lived in Ethiopia. I don't know how long, but then they finally migrated. So when my father said this whole story, this to me, with no hesitation whatsoever, I told him to stop. I told him, just stop there. And I ran to the living room because I had been telling my husband this story and about my research. And at times I thought he thought I'm crazy, or, I'm just peddling some conspiracy theories. And I told him, I want you to listen what my father just told me. So he comes to the living room and he shakes his hand and he sits. And I have that a video of my father telling us that story. And I ask, now I turn on my phone, my video on my phone, and I tell him, Dad, repeat what you just told me. Where did we come from? And he repeats again. And he was such a storyteller, so he loved that. So he told me, we came from Israel through Abyssinia.